Okay, chat. Today might be the day we sell. I do not think I'm beating this level today. So, from that, we know that today is the day we sell. That was, well, an okay first attempt. Usually I die in the very beginning on the first attempt. Yo. So I'm going. Usually I die in the very beginning of the level in first attempt, so that was actually pretty surprising. Going in with such consistency in the very beginning. Yo, who unsubscribed on YouTube? Like, bro. Yo, it's Squishy getting the PC back. W. I mean, I should. I'm happy because, I'm happy for him that he gets his PC back. But theoretically, technically, I shouldn't be happy because. Technically, I shouldn't be happy because then we'll get no viewers. But, it doesn't matter. At least we know for a fact he's going to be streaming GD today. He's going to be relearning Slaughterhouse, which is better than Roblox. Anything is better than Roblox. So. Squish should probably stream BTD6. Thought he was getting a new one. No, he's not. I'm pretty sure his graphics card was broken or something like that. They probably even either fixed it or replaced it, but they just replaced the graphics card. Which, I'm a bit concerned if Squishy couldn't replace the graphics card himself, and he would rather wait 3 days and freaking replace it himself. By the time I'm as old as Squish, I'll probably be able to assemble a PC myself. Yeah, if his graphics card is the one that caused it, why would he get a completely new PC? And at the same time, why would he just not replace it himself? He would rather wait 2 days. He would rather spend 2 extra days freaking streaming from his mom's PC over doing something good. By the way, is the broken PC in the Word document? I hope it is. Also, I tried getting a run in Cobwebs today, but honestly, I hate Cobwebs. You know why? And honestly, I hate every level that actually uses 4 times speed, especially Cobwebs, because Cobwebs on 7.5 speed, 0.75 speed is so much better than 100 speed. I know that it's easier, but it's just so much better. Because Cobwebs, what a Cobwebs actually is, at the full speed, is just the wave going. It's just something that you don't even understand what's going on. Genuinely, it's so weird. Bro, who pushed me out of the top 5? What am I supposed to do? These kids be gambling a bajillion. Who was it? This was Alessandro. Didn't Alessandro already have oh no, it was. Of course, it was a random who either Did he just like win a bunch of slots? I bet he did. Yeah, he did. Of course he did. Like, right now, I can slots all. I know that I will lose. But like, at this point, why don't I slots all? Like, it makes sense to do that. I know that I will lose, but like, it doesn't matter. At this point, like, I was top 5. I was top 4 at best. And then a bunch of kids just won a bunch of slots. Honestly, I think that first of all, Squish should gamble all. Kaiman, or however you read that, should be banned from the leaderboards because he's not talking in chat. Anyone who is not talking in chat should not be considered a viewer, therefore should not get pinecones from just AFKing on the stream. Or even if he's not AFKing, he's not talking in chat, so like, it's like you either talk in chat if you want to keep your pinecones, or we assume you're AFKing. Alessandro, you deserve it. Squishy Man should definitely remove all his pinecones. He does not deserve it. Squishy should remove his pinecones. Again, Satcho and Anton both got their pinecones from just being donated. Squishy got them because the streamer automatically gets points. For some reason, I have no clue how that works actually. It just does. How has it been 23 attempts already? I swear like I just started playing, bro. What the hell? I just started playing like a few attempts ago. How has it been 24 attempts already? Also, why does the beginning feel so consistent, but then this ball is just so weird today? I've died to this ball already like thrice. Even though normally I don't die to it a single time, bro. I guess we can count that as passing Michigan. Also, I think I should add best run. That was 32. Not ideal, but I'm gonna take that. That's basically a Michigan pass. Well, let me guess. Somebody unsubscribed on YouTube. Somebody definitely unfollowed on Twitch. I know for a fact. People unfollow me on Twitch all the time. Yeah, exactly. I used to have 37 followers. Now somebody unfollowed. Why do people keep following and then unfollowing, bro? Like, if you follow, you might as well stay. Root beer. Also, I'll start streaming much more because Spring break. Yay. I expect to beat Bloodbath within the next few weeks because spring break. Yeah. That's basically my entire reasoning behind why I expected to beat Bloodbath. What was that, bro? My wave just went like a block higher than it was supposed to. Like, even in the beginning, even in the mini wave, it was just like half a block higher than where it was supposed to go. Also, that wasn't the best for today. That was 37. I might add it after this now. Rude beer. This also has some potential to be a good attempt, maybe. If I don't choke the beginning of Michigan. Okay, that's even more embarrassing. You should probably join Squishy's stream instead. He's going to stream Slaughterhouse now.
The 10th page, 9th.
What is he doing, bro?
Is that what it is? This is what I need to do.
I want to try the fireball wave.
Oh, juice ball.
I've seen many people switch to it, so like it might be one of the 3 best ones, which is the chunky wave, the Purell wave, like the one I use.
has claimed the great status of follower.
W follow. Root beer. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. I'm in the middle of a run. I need to test the wave out. And there I go. I didn't even get the wave. I realized I had squishy all the time. The fact that I'm not passing Michigan every attempt I get there is actually kind of bad. Oh, what was that death, by the way? That death is non-existent. Oh, that straight fly was like really close to dying. But I'm not bad at the game, so I'm not dying there. Rude beer. Okay. Don't sell. Yo, fireball wave? That wasn't bad. Whoa! Why did I die to the easiest flight in the entire freaking level? What? What's that squishy doing? What do we have 37 followers again, like we should? If some little kids didn't decide to follow and then unfollow, yeah, there we go. That's how it should be. But like, if you don't want to have a person followed, just don't follow. Like, I understand if like the person got raided and then everyone follows, but like not everyone wants to have them in their followers or something like that, so they unfollow or something like that. But if you just come to the stream and then you just follow and then you unfollow, that there is no reasoning to do that. Like, if you come to a stream, you're not obligated to follow. Like, if you're asked to follow and you decide to do it and you follow, you don't just unfollow after the stream. Like, that's just not what you do. Especially if the person has like 30 or something followers. Like, you don't just do that. You either come and don't follow, which like, it's okay. You don't. I don't need every single new viewer to follow. But like, if you come and you decide to follow, do not unfollow after the stream. That's just being a horrible person. It was Squishy doing Slaughterhouse again. Loud the house. I don't understand why Squishy doesn't just make his own cover of Slaughterhouse song. Like, screaming into the microphone isn't that hard. I should probably try doing Bloodbath in 2 deaths. I already have it in 2 runs, which that's even better than having it in 2 deaths. But like, just to make sure. It's also good that cheat indicator only actually turns on when only actually goes red when you actually like no click. So it's green while you haven't died. Bloodbath is a pretty flashy level, especially in the beginning, so seeing the tiny flashes of blue when you die is kinda hard. Of course, bro, I would die to the first click of Michigan. Like, 2 deaths in the first click is outrageous. Michigan's UFO, like Michigan was just too good at UFO for his time. Like, all of his levels, every single one of his levels, parts, if it has a UFO part, which it most likely does, it's absolutely terrible. It's the hardest part in the level, and it's like... Like, now how am I supposed to get into the top 5 pine cones when I have 1500 and the top 5 has 2100? I can theoretically gamble all and get into and can actually get top 2, but like, we all know if I gamble I'm going to lose. What's Squishy doing? What is Squishy be doing?
What was that?
Yeah. Ah! Why? I used to poo on poo on. Badam bo badim badum. Ah, boobies.
Wait, Squishy, do your best impersonation of a horse.
Ah!
The hell? Now I fully understand. Like I used to not understand that one clip of Doggy down to the first clip of Akron beating his keyboard. Now I understand, because it's so annoying to die to the very easy parts in the beginning of the level. That is the most annoying thing ever. I completely understand Doggy now. That clip makes so much sense now that I think of it. Because like every attempt has the potential to go up to crack. Actually, my consistency at Evasium is completely dead. Like every time I get past Michigan, I die at Evasium. I don't even get to the orb clicks. I just die to Evasium. Like the orb clicks, honestly, the orb clicks are so much harder than the entirety of Evasium. Like the orb clicks are as hard as all of Evasium combined. So I think we should consider those orb clicks cracks part instead. I mean, it just matches the difficulty more. Rude beer. I think the level should be divided on where it gets hard instead of like it should be divided by difficulty, because this level is so unbalanced. You can literally just like draw a line between where the level is easy and where it's hard, and like that you can divide it into parts, and it will be like a much better division. It will divide the level much better than the actual parts are, because Evasium's part is free, but then like the entirety of the part, half of its difficulty comes from the 3 clicks at the end. So like we might as well consider those 3 clicks a part of Crack's part, okay? Bro, what the hell? I haven't gotten into Michigan in so long. I'm doing all the clicks correctly, just like... I do not understand why I'm dying. Root beer. Like I'm doing all the clicks correctly, like I do every time, and then I'm just dying. Oh! Second click of Michigan. Not first click. Second. Like, I understand first click of Michigan, dying to it. It's still annoying as hell, but second click, and not even the second spike, the first spike. Like, bro, just get past Michigan already. It's not that difficult. You are consistent. You're consistent, Michigan. Why are you dying to that? Just get to Michigan, get to the UFO, get past the UFO, and that's it. And hopefully get past Evasium, aka like the worst part of the level. No, it's not the worst part. It's actually pretty good. Root beer. If we consider that Edzer, Gyron, yeah. Compared to those, Evasium is like the best part ever made. Oh! What is that death? It's free. It's free. Michigan and UFO in Michigan is free. It's all free. All of it. All of it. Every single thing about it is free. Like, there is no difficulty to it. There is no difficulty. Zero difficulty. Literally. Literally zero difficulty. Okay? Nothing about Michigan is hard. It's the easiest part of the level. Oh, I just wanted 200 gamble.
Nothing happened. I just want to look worried.
Nice. I also want to look worried. Nothing happened, but I still want to look worried, you know. Yo, exactly 1,600 pine cones. Actually, no, that's not 1,600. That's 16,000, bro. Root beer. Yo, let's see where I will die this time. I bet I will die to the first triple. I guessed it. I didn't try to do that. I guessed it. Let's push it in.
Like if you're a chip. Oh,
Understandable. Yeah, so Squishy is not alright. He's not okay. Root beer. No, okay. Okay. No. This will make me do terrible things, bro. I am not alright. I'm not okay playing this. Okay, any death before Michigan from now on will be considered the worst attempt in my life. Okay. Even worse, bro. Yeah, I don't think my consistency today can be beaten on how bad it is. Like, never in my life have I been this inconsistent with Bloodbath. Like, as soon as I downloaded John Dash, I was already, like, getting attempts up to crack. Trust me, bro. Trust me. This is the lowest I've ever hit. And there's still nobody in the chat. Very good. Maple 16. And Killbot Shards keeps ran event. Zodiac. Like within the next attempt, I must pass Michigan, or otherwise I'm just going to end stream, bro. There we go. One attempt wasted. Completely into the trash. Completely a wasted attempt. Now I almost wasted another attempt right there. Oh, that was close. Let's see if I'll completely waste this attempt. He fell down to the ball. And yeah, it doesn't seem like I died to the ball. Wow. Surely I'm going to die to some stupid part in Michigan like this ball. Yep, of course. I wasn't even trying to die. Like, I'm genuinely trying every single attempt. Genuinely. Every single freaking attempt I'm trying. And I just can't do it. Bro, I have 6 attempts left. Never mind, I have 5 attempts left. Until the 10 attempts I gave myself to pass Michigan. Okay, I will have to admit it, don't on stream because like I'm not passing Michigan within 5 attempts, okay? It's not happening. Yep, of course. I was thinking, where will I sell? Where will I sell? Like, I have never been this demotivated when playing Bloodbath. Ever since 53. Not 53, 58% X3. Ever since then, I've never been this demotivated. Of course! I'm back. I know that nobody is watching this. probably shouldn't even talk since nobody's watching this. And that's good that nobody's watching this because this is the worst stream I've done ever. I'm so demotivated right now. Root beer. Of course, bro. 2 more attempts left for me to get past Michigan. Spoiler, it's not happening. Of course, yeah, this is the last attempt. I'm going to die in the very beginning, right? Of course. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 1 more attempt to get past Michigan. 1 more attempt. This is it. If I die this attempt, it's all over. My consistency is officially dead. I can have a funeral for my consistency. Ooh. Where will I die this time? Ooh, did I just pass the ball? Ooh. Ooh! I hate that one click. The amount of times I've died to that exact click. To that exact, not just exact click, exact spike, in the exact way. I can freaking predict it. And here's my prediction is going to happen every single time. Every single time I die there. Like, there we go, I just sold. Who dies to that click? I'm about to crash out, and for once it's not over somebody else. It's just over me being like the worst GD player in the world. This is the least consistent I've been with Bloodbath since I started playing, bro. There we go. Will I die to the first ball again? Let's see. I just died to the ship before the ball. Let's see if I can die to the first ball again. Oh. There we go. You should be happy that that microphone was off. You did not want to hear that. Bro, whenever I get to crack, my heart drops. Whenever I get to the ship part, my heart drops. Especially once I pass like the hard flight. I'm freaking shaking every time that happens. Also, that click, like the one I died to. Honestly, just like that click, making that click should be a sin. Because it's a super late warp timing combined with like, so the first jump is like, it's just stupid, and then the orb timing is super late, so you will die to it 99% of the time you get there. Of course, who would have expected? I'm crashing out today. Why does the side of the screen show chat even though there's nothing there? What do you mean, why does it have the screen show chat even though there's nothing there? And show those messages on the side of the screen in the chat for me. You know why? What do you mean? They're in the stream. They're in the stream. You have to see them, bro. I don't know. I understand what you're saying. Playing Allegiance right now, pretty cool level. I'll probably do it instead of Sonic Wave Unlimited. Sonic Wave Unlimited is an insane demon, and you're going like, yeah, I'm gonna do Allegiance instead. Allegiance is an extreme. It's a Bloodbath level extreme. You're saying you're doing Allegiance instead of Sonic Wave Unlimited? That's the same thing as saying, yeah, I'm gonna do Crimson Collider instead of Window Landscape. Or like, I will do Tartarus instead of Cobwebs. I know why Tartarus and Cobwebs are the levels are decided to pick, but it represents us pretty well. Or like, yeah, I might do Sonic Wave instead of Bloodbath. And that isn't like such a bad one because there's a lot of cases where that could happen, but it still gets the point across pretty well. I'm so angry right now. I never said it is. It's just not Bloodbath difficulty. How hard is Allegiance? Spell with 2 L's, right? Oh. I'm stupid. Oh. It's not Bloodbath. It's Cataclysm difficulty, okay. Okay. Oh, well, if it's Cataclysm, then it's free. Also, I genuinely do not think I will be doing any level for a while after Bloodbath. Because I've been looking at the list, I've been looking at other levels. There is not a single level. That is not a single level that you could theoretically do after Bloodbath. That is not just learning garbage. Like mid 2.1 or like either late or mid 2.1 flow learning garbage. Literally nothing else. And all the good levels are easier than Bloodbath, bro. I want a new hardest, but I don't want to suffer. Like, I'm not enjoying Bloodbath. I'm not going to enjoy some learning garbage, bro. Like, bro, these people be doing this. Look, right now, I will show basically what average extreme demon core is nowadays. Okay, I'm back. This is the average modern extreme demon core. I'm gonna show you what it is. I'll put some jumps here, you know. Cause we can put some jumps here, you know. We gotta have some jumps, you know, to make the level hard. Yeah, there we go. I think that's about right. Actually, maybe we can extend this jump slightly. We can add like a jump orb here. Yeah, that's about right, you know. Now what we're actually going to do, we're actually going to make this a ball click, you know, because we all like ball clicks, and you know we also need to add a click here. So when we actually add a blue orb here instead of this yellow orb, I mean, like, it keeps the click pattern, right? Yeah, but now we also kind of need to survive this, so what I would do is I would just move these up here. Actually, no, this should be a wave, you know. I was playing, why don't we add some wave spam, you know? Actually, no, that's too long of a wave spam. We'll turn into a straight fly in the middle, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty good gameplay right there. Oh yeah, I forgot, we gotta add orbs and ship, because ship is not like a full game mode, you know. Ship is a disabled game mode. We need to add orbs to actually make it good. Yeah, that's about right. Now all we need to do is just make that bloodbath difficulty, and that's about it. That's basically all the levels I've been looking at ever since I've been trying to find a new. I know you could stream on YT and Twitch at the same time. You can do that. Like, every time I'm looking at a level to beat after Bloodbath, it's all just the same thing. It's like a bajillion game mode switches in the middle of everything. Like, the entire thing is like 10 CPS, and all of those clicks are timings. Like, I know that those timings are probably not hard, and the whole difficulty just comes from it being completely unsafe, treatable, and extremely learny, but like, still, there's a million game mode switches in the middle of everything. You can like at least try. Like, compared to all of that, Bloodbath is a good and fun and enjoyable level, bro. Oh, there we go. I have your viewers again. Root beer. Yo, not bad. It double clicked. It double clicked. It double clicked. It double clicked. I feel so empty inside right now. That was potentially a new best attempt, and I just sold. I didn't die in game. I just exited out. Like, there is a mod called confirm like. Can somebody make confirm exit, please? Or is that already an in-game feature that I'm not using for some reason? I don't think that's an in-game feature. If it's not, it should definitely be. Like, why do we have not auto respawn as an in-game feature? Like, why is not respawning automatically an in-game feature? Who wants that? Who wants that? But, and like, when you try to save a level in the editor, it asks you to make sure. But it doesn't ask you when you're exiting in the middle of the level. Not in the beginning, in the middle. Like, you can add something about that, RobTop. I don't care if I save a level that I don't want to be saved. Only thing I care about is if I exit in the middle of freaking Bloodbath. I just wasted a freaking new best attempt. Like, if I would have most likely gotten a new best attempt. I guess sometimes I just need to skip the chess game. I don't even know how to prevent double clicking in the middle of the level when I'm trying to pause. Like, oh, there we go. This time it worked. Like, that's what you need to confirm exit. Is that an in-game feature? I have never seen it with my eyes. That does not exist. You're gaslighting me. That is not a feature, bro. That does not exist. Practice. Nope, not here. Performance, definitely not here. Audio, other. Guess. Why is it not enabled by default? No, like, who is RobTop? Why is... So, the progress bar and percentage are off by default for some reason. I have never seen a single person who wouldn't use progress bar and percentage. Like, they at least use percentage. Every single person I've ever seen at least uses percentage. And it's like a mobile player who doesn't even know how to turn it on. Seriously? Like, why isn't that like an actual feature? Why isn't that enabled by default? Like, why is the progress bar and percentage off by default for some reason? Why is not auto respawn not enabled by default, which is just stupid? Like, there isn't a single person who doesn't use auto respawn. Why is auto checkpoints, who just places them at the most random spots ever, and nobody likes it, enabled by default? Why do you need to confirm when you need to save a level in the editor, but when you're exiting in the middle of a level, it doesn't ask you for a confirm? Why? Why? Why isn't it turned on by default? Why? You got 96 on Bloodbath today. That's kind of sad. Like 96 on Bloodbath. That's sad. Like, how am I supposed to play the game according to RobTop? Manually restart every single time I'm dying? Not be able to know what percentage I'm on while playing? Be too lazy to actually place checkpoints myself in practice, and rather rely on the absolute randomness that they are, that only place them in bad spots and never in actually needed ones? Just cause I'm lazy? Yeah, RobTop, good job. And obviously exit in the middle of the level by accident. Okay, I want to poke my eyes out at this point. Like, I want to do some horrible things. Like, video games be putting like the most stupid features in that are like made for people with 0 IQ, and they enable them by default. You know, it's like if Minecraft enabled auto jump by default. I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? I think it's not, which is good, by the way. It's like if auto jump was enabled by default in Minecraft. Like, why do games add like the most useful features ever, but they're like, yeah, we're not enabling that by default? But you know what we are enabling by default? We're enabling the worst feature ever, the most useless one that everybody is angry, and the first thing you like, literally the first thing anyone with a brain would do when downloading the game is turn that off. Yeah, that's what we turn on by default. Features that are actually useful, like in Fortnite. In Fortnite, right now, auto jump is enabled by default. I don't know what developers of Minecraft are thinking. In Fortnite, there's this feature where you can pick up weapons immediately once you basically like in Minecraft, when you're close enough, you just automatically pick them up if you have space. Why isn't that turned on by default? I can, like, the only bad thing about that is that you just might pick up things that you don't want by accident. But most of the time, it's the most useful thing ever. Like, I used to play Fortnite and I would have that enabled. Why? Because it just like makes the game better, you know? It makes it easier to play. So you don't need to like tap your keyboard like an idiot every time you're trying to pick up a gun. Like, why isn't that enabled by default? Game developers should really just like stop putting useful features in games. At this point, you either make your game terrible, or you make all the good features enabled by default, and even better if they're built into the game and you can't disable them. That would be really good. But I know that that game developers can't resist ruining their game. The same way I can't resist blundering my queen in the middle of a chess game. Root beer. My keyboard is like 3 minutes away from being dead. A game dev. We just do it to annoy people. I'm a game dev myself, and I stand by the rule that you should never add good features to your game. And if you do, you put them behind a paywall, or 15 ads, 15 consecutive unskippable ads. That's what you gotta do. You make money like that. Or if you're a good developer like Rocktop, you can put them behind an in-game currency so the players actually need to play the game to unlock the features. I think that's how you get people to hate your game. Everybody hates every single game. I hate Fortnite. I hate every single game I play. I hate Minecraft because the developers are like just like the worst people on earth. I hate Fortnite because the developers are the most greedy people on earth, which is also kind of similar to Minecraft, but with Fortnite it's a bit less bad. Like, at least the game isn't that horrible itself. At least it doesn't have two freaking versions where one of them is just made to capitalize off of mobile players. What next? I hate half of mobile game developers, because basically every single mobile game developer's portfolio is a game that everybody has already made and they're just rebranding it. An original game that's usually either an absolute flop or super popular like Brawl Stars, but it's just like a complete cash grab and it's completely horrible. A copycat of a really popular usually PC or console game, and you could throw in a bunch of other just like games that everybody has already made, but they make a lot of money, and all of them of course need to advertise like only 2 of their games, and all the other games are just like found through the developer. That's just how you do it. Only ads. That won't stop you from playing. You can't play the game dev. I will only add that won't stop you from playing. Bro, who are you, bro? You must add ads in the middle of gameplay, bro. Like, imagine how cool it would be if in the middle of an extreme demon you got an ad. Especially if it's inappropriate. That would be beautiful. Imagine Tidal Wave had a freaking Raid Shadow Legends ad in the middle of the verification. Also, don't forget to add void clicks built-in void clicks in the game, or double clicks that you can get rid of for paying for a subscription that also removes the ads. Oh, and that's for the paid version of the game. The free version would have. The free version would in the free version, the gameplay is the one interrupting your ads, not the other way. You're just watching ads with just like bits of gameplay. Write C# script for that, and that. Same, bro. Now we're just to have one of the streams from when I was making Five Nights at Squishy Land. And literally the whole time what I was doing, I was just moving objects in Unity, and after that I just went to ChatGPT and said, make code for that. It just made me the code, so I put it in. Five Nights at Squishy Land is a goated game, not gonna lie. I should make a sequel. Blue has been asking for a sequel. What would we call it? We would call it I don't know, but for a fact I know that back when I was making it, I was follow Western Twitch as my reaction and beginning nah, bro. I'm not doing it. Wait, do you need a I've been thinking that like my thumbnail making skills are pretty good. I'm not taking money. I'm just like saying, if y'all need thumbnails, I will give you thumbnails. If I be a real LeBron, LeBron, I don't know. I know for a fact that if I will actually be calm, which might happen, because that would happen with Cataclysm. I thought it would freak out, but I just got like really calm at the end. And I said, I verified the goal and let's go. So with Bloodbath, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to say, okay, so we just beat Bloodbath, now I'm going to go on to Sakup in Hell or something like that. Even if I'm not going for Sakup in Hell, I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say, okay, so we just beat Bloodbath, and then immediately cut off the recording and stream. Also, I think I already have planned for what my Bloodbath completion video will look like. So basically, the name for my Bloodbath completion video is going to be, this level made me cry. Bloodbath, 100%. Basically, though we'll start with 7 months ago, I beat, like 7 or, was it 5 months actually? I think it's like, by the time I get there, it's going to be 6 months, okay? 6 months ago, I beat Retro Circles, then Club Step, then Decode. I beat my first medium demon and hard demons, and I jumped to an extreme demon. But now comes the real challenge, and then just a montage of me playing Bloodbath. And that is basically the same thing as I did for Cataclysm, but instead of just a black background and plain text, so we'll add some cooler text and just a blurred version of Bloodbath in the background. Obviously with music over it. So basically the same thing as for Cataclysm, but improved, and it will have like a recap of how I got here in the beginning. Payson is just a cool level. I should, like, out of all levels, Sakup in Hell is the one I'm most likely to go for. And here's the problem: Sakup in Hell sucks. Like, no joke, this level is horrible. What even is this beginning? What are you supposed to do here? What is that, like? I don't even know what levels there are, because as I already said, as I just described, basically all the levels is just taking an extremely fast click pattern that is basically just spamming and putting like a bajillion game modes in the middle of it. Oh yeah, and don't forget the random like orbs in the middle of wave parts. That's especially like a standing out part. Don't forget that there also needs to be a bajillion fake orbs in every single ball slash cube part. Game modes, especially the drop, must switch at least 5 times per second. Just do BOJ instead. Nope, 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 nope. If it sucks, why go for it? Because everything else is just the definition of absolute slop. Everything else is just like cheap cash grabs. That's basically the definition of every single extreme demon above Bloodbath difficulty and below Sonic Wave difficulty. Except for Sakupan Hell and BOJ. But the problem with BOJ, it has asymmetrical duels, it has upside down wave. It has asymmetrical duels with ship and ball, and as I already said, ship in duels, and especially asymmetrical duels, is the worst thing ever. Quack. I want to kill myself. Okay. So ship and asymmetrical duels is horrible. Where I found cool levels I want to play. Most fun extreme demons. Yeah, I can already see that the entire top rank is literally what I described, what I hate. Like, why can't people just like make not learny levels? People say, oh, Niwa is so fun, Aku is so fun, you should go for it. Brother, those levels are just a combination of how can we take the most atrocious gameplay, make it less bad, and then put 1,000 game mode switches in the middle of it. I am not learning that because there's a million transitions. I bet all of those levels have like $3 per second. Killbot. Misty Mountains. Rust 666. What is in the very bottom? Let me see. LED Rebirth, Hate War. B. Yeah. Thinking Space, Delta Interface. Sonic Wave Rebirth. Pumped Up Kicks. Yeah, I've heard Pumped Up Kicks is that has terrible gameplay. That's why the hell Origin. So far seems understandable. Generic Wave, Innards, Tartarus, Just Dance, Arctic Lights, True Red World's this far. Crimson Planet, Low Dev the Flawless, Yatagarasu this low. Basha Vortex, Kinos Volume, The Hell World, Red World Rebirth, Step to Hell, yeah. Why is Bloodbath this low? Bloodbath is 13 times better than everything they put in the very top of this list. So you just hate flow gameplay? Yes, because it's learny, but in a terrible way. You can make learning levels, like even memory levels. I'm okay with learning a memory level. I'm not okay with learning a level where there's a bajillion game mode switches in the very middle of it. The only level like that I like is Verdant Landscape, unironically, just because it's a top extreme and just because of the song. And just because it's fun to watch. I might go for BOJ again because the song is fire. Outlier, that's... You're just an outlier. Bloodbath is the most buggy and annoying thing ever, and yet it's some more fun to learn and play than freaking... Like, literally, all of those levels are. All of those levels are is just look. I can make a super enjoyable flow extreme demon around bloodbath difficulty right now, bro. Look. There we go. Like, this has to be super enjoyable, bro. How can you not enjoy gameplay like this? Like, it's extremely fast-paced. Once you learn it, it's extremely fun and consistent to do. Actually, I'm interested in how far I can really get on this mess. You know it's bad when I pull the spammy strategy. Okay, my spacebar decided to quit live. I got to the cube. Verdant landscape is peak. Yeah, exactly. Verdant landscape is so good. I don't understand why people hate verdant landscape. Verdant landscape is good in my opinion. Even though it's literally just flow gameplay, and I absolutely despise flow gameplay. Verdant landscape looks weirdly good to me. Like, the song is fire. That doo 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 doo. Oh, there we go. I got 38. Like, 38 is my best, right? Now, once you learn this, it's actually really fun to play. Like, oh, I forgot. I forgot the main thing about that, bro. Yeah, so this is actually not the final result. Yeah, this is about right. So, I'll take this. But yeah, there we go. Now, this is actually extremely fun once you learn it and get consistent at it. So, I really recommend playing this as your first extreme demon. And no, you should not go for Acu or Cataclysm. Those levels are poo garbage. And you should actually just go for this. This is so peak. Trust me, bro. Just trust me, bro. This is so peak. Yeah, like, can't you see? This is peak. Like, how can I request level? No, sorry. No, sorry, I'm just playing Bloodbath and raging over flow levels. Genuine flow levels aren't that bad. It's just that, like every single one I see recommended to me, it's like, oh, you should play this level. It's a flow level. Like, bro, you could stop recommending flow levels and just like genuinely recommend levels you enjoy. I know that you're just forced to do it. Even if the flow levels are good, every single time looking for an enjoyable extreme, it's only flow levels. Just give me something that isn't like five game mode changes per per freaking block at 3 times speed. Give me something like Bloodbath or Cataclysm where there are sections, where there are parts. Like, that's partially the reason I really want to go for Escape Room, because Escape Room, I've heard it like really kind of like in that stuff. Top 2 is not flow gameplay. It's you again. Yeah, it's me again. Okay, let me actually look at some levels at the top. Worst trip. The name already tells a lot. Insane. Ooh. Also, those aren't actual spikes. Is the whole level just this? I wish the whole level was just this. Yeah, and there we go. What is that clip? Okay, I've seen enough. Definitely one level I really want to go. Actually, I don't hate flow gameplay that much. You know why? Because this is a level I made myself. I know if this qualifies as flow gameplay. It doesn't really go with the music. I mean, it doesn't sync to the music. It goes with the music. Like the gameplay fits the music, but it's not synced. Like the clicks do not match the beats, but visually it looks similar to what the music is. Like, I'm doing everything I can. I even put orbs in ship. Except for these ones kill you for click room. There's no flow, it's not flow GP. Well, then maybe it's actually good, because flow GP. But look, check out this totally short description I made. But I remember it being longer. Huh? Oh. I was 26 again. So, you know, you could go for it after Bloodbath, or you could not go for it. I'm pretty sure I actually heard of this level as like the most I'm pretty sure I've heard this like the most enjoyable. The ball jump. The jump. They made the jump in the level. They put it in the level. They put the jump where you start as cube and then you go into ball. I'm pretty sure I've heard this. Endless Dream is like I've seen a video with like most enjoyable extreme demons according to other people. Which again, things that I find enjoyable is pushing my own skill set to the limit without without switching the game mode 1 bajillion times per second. Basically, where the difficulty comes from there in those levels is that it comes from you not being able to read the level. It comes from not that the clicks or the gameplay is hard. Like, you can put it upside down. You can put as many upside down and right side up portals in a wave part as you want. That wouldn't make it an upside down wave part. Like, the difficulty in those levels, like, I hate upside down wave. I think upside down wave is bad. But at the same time, even in the level I just showed you, I have an upside down wave portal and I use upside down wave. Why? It's not because I wanted to put an upside down wave part there, but it's because it's literally just like 1 second, one click. It's one singular click. So at that point, it doesn't even matter. It's just a wave click, so you can learn it. And that's the thing. In levels like Bloodbath, when there's an upside down wave part, the upside down wave part is at least 3 seconds long. So you like actually, and like it's upside down wave throughout, so you actually need to learn it as upside down wave, and it's annoying. In those levels, there's so many gravity changes that you just learn a wave part. You just learn the click pattern. Sure, it might not look exactly like the gaps look because of the upside down and right side up portals and the orbs and all of that stuff. But still, it's basically just a wave part. And like, that's the thing. Those levels don't get the difficulty from gameplay mechanics. They just clutch a bunch of them together in a very very fast paced level, and at the end what you get is you just learn the click pattern. Like, what's hard is actually understanding the click pattern and learning it. Root beer. I want to kill myself. Like, with the amount of bugs this level has, the bugs are genuinely the only bad thing. Like, the GP itself, it's fine in most of the parts. Some parts are genuinely fun to play in this level. Flow levels? Like, yeah, it might be satisfying to pull off, but basically all you're doing is you're memorizing a click pattern. And that click pattern could well be just like one long cube part. You do not need to put a ball part in there and like a ship part. Like, if I go into Bloodbath and say, oh, I like that ship part, right, or like 40%, you would understand what I mean by I like the ship part at 40%, because there's a long ship part at 40%. In those levels, I just say, oh, I like the part at 40%. Yeah, it has like 15 game modes in it. But yeah, I like the part. There isn't really any separation between the parts except for who built the gameplay for them, and if it's built by the same person as who decorated it. And if it's decorated by the same person, then it's just basically on you to explain which part it is. Or we just assume that the level has 100 parts. Bloodbath. Bloodbath is my hardest level. That's good. I might go for BOJ now that I think about it. The song for BOJ is like really good, so I might go for it after this level. I originally wanted to go for a memory extreme after this, but like, I am not willing to spend more time considering Slaughterhouse is already like top 15. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Well, like top 14. Tartarus is top 50, top 51 or 52. Oh, there we go. I just ran out of time.